Hello everybody and welcome back to Manifest It Finesse It on YouTube. My name is Manifesting Gaia. That is my Twitter, TikTok, podcast, and Instagram. All the links are down below, and my affirmations list and audio rampage email is down below. And my membership channel with more exclusive manifestation content is down below. And my master manifestation workshop with workshops, programs, ebooks, boot camps on how to manifest your dream life and manifesting all of your desires is linked below. And today I'm going to be doing a video on ways you are limiting your manifestations. This video could be a 10-hour video with all the ways there is in the world, so I can't touch on all the ways, but this is just a few that I see and a few that I want to touch on today. Number one, I see this one so much with coaching, okay? Thinking that you have to get one thing to manifest another. What I mean by that is people thinking, I can't have a relationship until my body looks like this. I can't have a successful relationship until I have this much money. I can't get a good job until I manifest my parents approving of where I want to go to school. Guys, number one, this is why I skip the manifesting steps and go to the end. But number two, you're going to limit yourself so bad that way because number one, you're putting the thing that you want first on the pedestal so bad to the point where you're denying your desires. You don't hear yourself. First of all, you're saying I'm not in the reality where I have any of it, but you're especially saying, okay, let's say you feel like I can't have a relationship until I have a specific appearance, right? Which limiting belief within itself, you look cute. Let's say that's your limiting belief. Doesn't matter. Like, does it really matter? I was about to start talking, but does it matter? Okay, let's say you're manifesting someone out of thin air, or whether it's an ex, new person, whatever. If they literally come into your reality today, are you going to be like, I can't be with you because I need to manifest my appearance first? Even if that was the case, you're in so much lack. That appearance is so much on the pedestal. You're like, I cannot have nothing in this life until I have this. Does that sound like somebody who's going to get what they want? No, because you're saying this is so far away from me. I'm absolutely not this version. I'm nowhere near this version, and my life has to be bad until I can have this thing. I'm nothing without this thing. I'm not good enough. I'm not chosen. I'm not worthy. Self-concept in the gutter. I hate that mindset. Like, I just don't do that. I did that before, so I can speak from experience, and it just lacked me so much. I didn't get nothing. I didn't get the thing that I felt like I needed before I could have everything else, and I obviously didn't get the other things that I wanted after I got the thing. Number one, because I didn't have a thing, and number two, I was not in the wish fulfilled. So my point of advice is just go to the end. If you're visualizing, if you're affirming, if you're scripting, if you're meditating, whatever you like to do, see it all. If you work with me one-on-one, you know when we do that identity transformation exercise, and I say, okay, let's say you desire money, right? And I tell you to go in your mind and create the new identity, and then I'm like, you have the money, but you also have the love, but you also have the body, you also have the appearance, you also live where you want to live, you also drive this car, you also have these clothes. Like, I tell you to have it all, and then tell me how you would think, feel, act, and behave. Who would you be? How would you think about yourself? How would you think about the world around you? How would you think about your desires? Live in abundance. You cannot limit yourself. Like, we're literally telling you, you are limitless. You can have anything you want. And you're like, I can't have good health until I graduate from school. Like, does that even make any sense? Just have everything. Have everything. I have good health. I graduated from school. I have the body that I want. I'm rich as hell. And everybody's in love with me. And I'm living a successful life. And I'm driving a BMW. Because you're living in 3D. And this is why I am not the biggest preacher of manifesting in steps, because manifesting in steps is so 3D oriented. Like, I have to manifest a text before I manifest a relationship. Then you spend 5 months manifesting a text when you could have just been. You could have been. Like, obviously, if you're in a committed relationship, they're going to text you anyways. Hello? Just have everything. Have it all. Have it all. Next is my literal last video, so I'm not really going to dive into it too much because you could just watch the whole video. But thinking your progress erases. It doesn't erase. I don't care if you spiraled. I don't care if you went and texted SP. I don't care if the money is gone. I don't care if you visualize the worst. I don't care if you just had a whole imaginary maladaptive daydream of you and your SP breaking up and you really felt it and you literally cried. As the operant power of your reality, nothing you do can mess it up. You can't mess it up. Like, you can't erase the weeks, months of affirming that you've been doing. You can't erase the visuals. Like, you saw it, you tapped into that reality, you got into that identity. You can't erase your self-concept. You can't erase your nervous system regulation. Like, you can't erase it. This isn't a building game. This isn't like a journey to get my manifestations. And Hyler described it a really good way. If you're running a race, if you're running a lap and you stop in the middle of the track, you don't restart. When you decide to start again and stop stopping, you just pick up where you left off. There's nothing in the world that erases. It doesn't erase, guys. Like I said, just stop seeing it as progress. This isn't like, oh my God, she has to do this much before she gets her desires. And you're here. And oh, she spiraled back. Like, no. Who are you saying you are right now? Who are you saying you are tonight? Before you go to bed, who do you say you are? When you wake up, what do you say about your desires? When you're going through your day, what do you say about your desires? And watch my video on always deciding the best meeting. But you guys have to be, and maybe I need to make a video on delusion. But you guys have to be so on your side. The way you guys aren't even on your own side, you should want to see yourself win the most. You need to get so on your side. There's nothing that can ever make you believe, one, you have to restart, two, your progress erased, and three, that you messed up anything. Like, so on your side. I don't care what it is. I have what I want. It is all manifesting. It is all conforming. It is all working. It is all going my way. It is all working in my favor because I said so. That's the mindset you need to have. Not that my progress erased or I have to restart or I spiraled, I affirm, I reacted to what I don't want. Okay, I'm still that girl. Okay, I didn't affirm all that for nothing. They're obsessed with me. My bank account's loaded. I'm healthy. I'm painless. I'm happy. Next is the waiting mindset, which is waiting. Separation. Really separation. The idea that, oh, I affirmed, I scripted, I visualized, but 3D isn't showing it. In this moment, you're not affirming, visualizing, or scripting for your desires. You're affirming that you don't have what you want. It's very slick. Like, it's so subtle, you don't even notice you're doing it, but you're doing it. You separated yourself. You need to be in the wish fulfilled. This isn't I affirm. This is kind of like the same thing with the progress. I affirmed, I added something to my progress bar. I'm just going to wait around. Like, no, you're the operant power. What the fuck are you waiting around for? Waiting around for what? For outside to give it to you. Like, that's the problem. You need to have it. It needs to be a decision. It's finalized because I said so. It could only be because you said so. SP is obsessed with me now, period. I'm not even going to overthink it. It's done. And they're coming to me right now. Actively. You guys don't view it as an active thing. Like, if I have somebody in my mind right now and I say this person is thinking about me, I need you to see where they are, go into their body and feel it for them. Like, oh my God. Yes, I feel that for her. Like, I'm thinking about her right now. It needs to be active. You guys act like you're just saying stuff into the void and then waiting. No, if I'm saying I'm receiving clients right now, I will receive them the same day because in my mind it's active. It's active. It's active. It's all active. If I'm saying, oh, I'm manifesting money, the reason why people can do that in the same day is because they're viewing it as active. People are literally getting the intel, the urge, the urgency to give me money now. You guys view your reality as dead. The shop is closed. I'm waiting for it to open. You're not waiting for nothing. It's active. If I say it right now, it's happening right now. Stop waiting. Stop. I affirm it's going to take 6 years. What the hell? But then when y'all affirm negative stuff, you literally anticipate it same day. Anticipate your success. Anticipate your success right now. And then this kind of goes into my last one that I'm going to touch on for this video. It's just assuming it takes time. You know what's so funny? People will always message me and be like, I know you like don't believe in time, but I want to ask about a time crunch manifestation. Okay. My issue with that, my only issue with time crunch manifestations is that y'all be like, how do I do it in a time crunch? I'm like, what do you mean? What do you think I would say to do differently? Anything I say is with the assumption and with the intention that you're doing what I said. The way I just explained all of that, did that sound like I was talking about something taking 7 months? No. I was talking about something happening same day, right now. Same week, same month, like whatever time. But you know what I mean? I talk with urgency. When I talk about this, I'm talking with urgency. This is your life now. This is wish fulfilled. I'm saying the process is different because this is who I'm telling y'all to be. The reason why y'all feel like it has to take time is because this is who you are. SP's texting me. It's like, oh my God, it's taking forever. SP's calling me. Yeah, that's why it takes time. First of all, your natural assumption should be that it doesn't take that much time. It doesn't take time. Like I said, it's active. Oh man, I'm active. Like, it's active. It's very active. Ashake active. Like, it's very active. It's active. It's all happening right now. Right now. I wish I could like infuse operant poweratism in your mind. But anyways, I'm going on a tangent. My point is, the idea that it takes time is limiting. You're limiting your manifestations. You're limiting yourself. Your mind knows no bounds. If I say, see you in SP right now, did that take time? No. Instant visual in a quantum reality. So all you're understanding is that reality exists right now. As real as I just visualized it is as real as it exists right now. Obviously, we're matter, 3D, time, and space. So it's going to unfold, but it's unfolding right now. So when I hear time crunch, I'm like, what am I supposed to say? It's you guys that put the time limitations on you. I say everything with urgency right now. So if you go in your mind and make it anything other than the fastest it could possibly be, that's your fault. That's all it is. If you want a time crunch manifestation, you gotta change that. You gotta move with urgency. You gotta think with urgency. I say urgency. I don't mean anxiety. I mean active. Like, it's an active volcano. Your life is blowing up in the best way. I always say this, you affirm and then be like, it's been 8 months. That's wavering. So if you affirm, oh, they're obsessed with me, are they obsessed with you now? Or are you going on 9 months without their obsession? That's wavering, guys. You guys waver too much. But for real, it's all urgent. It's all active. And your life is changing right now. And that's it. That's all I have for you guys today. Those are some of the ways you're limiting yourselves. Let me know if you guys want a part 2. Remember, you can have anything you want in this universe. Nothing's too big, small, wide, or expensive. I believe in you. You should believe in you. And I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.